Hi everyone, this is Violet. Thank you so much for joining us at today's live stream. Many of you might have known that we have a weekly live stream. It's called the Making Next Gadget, and we have different topics. It's about new tech, about parts, tools, about different kind of devices, and we are also through this live stream we would like to explore how we can co-create with the community to bring new devices, new gadgets, and new solutions to the wide community as well as the industry. So please feel free to let us know your preferred topics so that we can add it to our future live streams. And for today, it is a very special episode. And the topic is SenseCAP Watcher. Some of you might have heard of it before. And SenseCAP Watcher is the world's first physical AI agent, and it's not launched yet, but stay tuned. It will be launched on Kickstarter very soon. And today, we are very happy to invite three special guest speakers who are the very early users of SenseCAP Watcher. So I think you have seen some of the teasers of SenseCAP Watcher from our team with different videos, with different tests and images. Now we would like to invite our users to share their personal views on the product. So before I invite them to the stage, I would like to quickly share the format of this week's live stream. So we want to do it in a very casual way, and the content will include the intro of our guest speakers' introduction. We will have a show and tell that we invite them to share their projects, and we also have a Q&A session. So I prepared some of the questions, but it's not limited to what I asked. So please feel free to comment and ask questions in the chat box. So if you specifically want to ask which guest speaker, please address it so that we know who you're asking, and then we can reply to you more efficiently. And of course, each live stream we have not to miss lucky draws. So today we are going to choose 3 winners, and we will pick the winners and give you each one of you one SenseCAP Watcher. So how to join the lucky draw to win SenseCAP Watcher? Stay tuned. We will share more details later. So without further ado, I would like to invite our guests. We have Flavio, Hendra, and Jaime from Italy, from India, and Spain. They will give us a self-introduction. Now the stage is for you. Welcome.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm Flavio Sovini. I'm Italian, and I'm working at the University of Genova. What I do is give the tech support for research project and students project at the university. But I'm very passionate about electronics and software, so I also have a lot of side projects running. For example, I'm also interested about drones and remote controlled gliders and FPV. And a few years ago, I decided to design this carrier board for computer module 4 that I call Lokin CM4. And thanks to Seed Studio and their co-create program, I was able to turn this project into a real product. And it's very impressive how they provide these superpowers to normal makers. So that's all for me.
Thank you so much, Flavio. Let's welcome Hendra.
Okay, hello everyone. Sorry about that. I'm actually from Indonesia, not from India, so let's keep it casual. Okay, so my name is Hendra. Maybe you already know, few of you already know me as a ranger from C Studio. At the moment, I'm actually working as a lecturer at the university. I'm also an academic staff, also in the same university. But on my spare time, I usually do some ranger duties for Studio, like mentoring a workshop for them. And also really test a bunch of new Studios products. And of course, right now I'm testing the Watcher as well. So yeah, I'm pretty happy to be here. I'm going to share you about a little bit of a few tricks that I done with the SenseCAP Watcher. I will discuss it later. Okay, thank you for the opportunity.
Hi, Jaime. Could you please introduce yourself?
Thank you. So first of all, thank you, CS Studio, for inviting me for this mini conference. Thank you again. So my name is Jaime. I am an assistant professor in the Burgos University. I am research on artificial intelligence and I'm passionate in robotics, HI, IoT, IMT, and now virtual reality. And I try to, my research field is how can I use this kind of technology, like a washer or other devices, how can I use this technology to improve the life of the elderly people? How can facilitate moving in your turn? How can acquire physiological signals to predict or detect as an anomaly or something like that. So I don't know, that's all. Again, thank you, CS Studio, for inviting me.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to have you joining us today. And as you listen to their self-intro, I think you can tell like our three guest speakers have great passion for technology, for AI, IoT, and automation, etc. And they contribute to the community by different kind of contents, by workshop, by bringing new technologies or products to the community. So I think this is a very good example of how we cooperate with either individuals or organizations to bring technology to people and make it more accessible. So today we are very happy to have three of them, and it's quite coincidentally that they are all working from the university. So I think we might have some questions related to education later. So I think when you listen to their introduction and learn about different kind of projects or passions that they have, you might want to know already what kind of projects that they have made with SenseCAP Watcher. So I would like to invite our speakers to share about their projects. Hi, and also I think I will skip my introduction and call their names. So for the upcoming contents, we will invite our guest speakers to share and speak in alphabetical like orders by their names. So we will go by Flavio and then Hendra and then Jaime. So let's welcome.
Okay. At the moment, I'm also working on a project called Semilimes. A brief introduction about what Semilimes is. It's an environment that allows you to manage several different things like messages, feeds, profiles, devices. The user interface to this environment is a messaging app similar to others, but with much more features and granularity that allows you to manage devices and any object in it. Devices could be any kind of commercial device like a smart bulb, a smart switch that you could buy on Amazon or Seed Studio Marketplace, or a maker project based on Arduino on ESP32, or a robot, a car, an industrial plant, a software instance, or a server. No matter what it is, once it's the device it's connected to Semilimes, it's on the same level of any other user. So it could send and receive messages with forms and widget to a private chat, to a group chat, to a channel, to a bucket, to a profile, to a dashboard. So a lot of things that you could do. The idea is that you could make a machine-human social networks. Everything works thanks to the public API. It's an open API schema on Semilimes website. You'll find all the docs and Swagger's online tools to create the libraries for any language that you need. But the easy way to connect the device to Semilimes is Node-RED libraries. Since I seen that also Seed Studio suggests to use Node-RED to connect the device to a messaging app like WhatsApp or Telegram, I decided to do the same for SemiLimes. So now I'm going to share my screen so I show you how to do it. Okay, first thing you should do is to connect the watcher to internet through the app, and then to the Seed Studio environment for devices, which is this SenseCAP seed.cc. You'll find your device here in the sensor nodes, and from here you will be able to find the API key. Once you have the API key, you will be able to receive messages to any Node-RED instance. Could run on your local machine, on a Raspberry Pi, or on cloud. No, doesn't matter. I decided to run it on cloud, on SemiLimes. So what I did is first I created a new sub account just for this device. So now I will show you my web app, which is the same as the app that you have on the smartphone. So I created a new sub account called SME MCU. This one. Okay, this is a sub account. You can create as many sub account as you need for everything you want to manage. Then you could go to SemiLimes service portal. And now I'm already into my sub account, but you have also all the other accounts. And on the left, you could see that you could create MQTT broker, Ollama, LLM, model instance, or device provisioning. What we need is Node-RED instance. And now I already have a Node-RED 4.00 instance running here. You could see it from the log. And it's already running. I can open it in the web browser. And what you see here is the flow. It's a simple flow. I had to install the SenseCAP OpenStream libraries as explained in the Watcher wiki for WhatsApp or Telegram. And then I also installed the library for SemiLimes. What the flow does is receive a message from the watcher. Assume that we have the person detection task running. So at certain point, once the watcher detect a person, next project that I want to work on, because it's a very big problem, huge problem that we are facing nowadays. So that's for sure.
I see. Thank you so much. Now let's welcome Hendra to share and present your project. Sorry, everyone. It seems like there's a little bit signal issue from our side. So let's check it now, and hopefully we will be back very soon. Are you able to hear us and see the images or the screen? Hello? Okay, it seems to be working now. Hi, Hendra, can you join and present your projects? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Violet. So a little bit of background on this small project that I'm investing with the Watcher. So first of all, maybe you all have, sometimes we have the same problem. Every time we have, after lunch, we ate a lot of foods, and an hour later we get sleepy or a little bit drowsy in work. So I used to notify to remind me to not to hold my phone in a long time. So every time I'm holding a phone, so the watcher always remind me to get stop browsing, get working. But I cannot play the video. But I already recorded the video of the notification, but somehow I cannot play the video at the moment. So every time I'm holding a phone, so the watcher will tell me, so stop browsing, get working. Every single time, every minute. So in the end, I will put my phone and get back to my work. So this can be used in every daily activity for everyone. I don't use any custom software for this. I just use some custom commands, doing a little bit of settings and here and there. And after that, I also want to try to build my own custom data model, detecting the drowsiness. So before I was detecting my sleepy when I'm on the table, but that's using the back end of the LLM server. I want to detect the drowsiness directly into the SenseCAP Watcher. So the main idea is, at the first, I was trying to make a custom data model for the Growth Vision AI V2, which is using the same sensor as the watcher. Okay, let me try. I think. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay. This is my custom data model that I made on the SenseCAP AI. You also can build your own custom data model that you can directly launch on the SenseCAP Watcher. Just use this same wiki, for the Growth Vision AI V2. I use the same thing also as well. If you want to use it, Studio has some service called the SenseCraft or the SSCMA. Do remind that word. SSCMA, it helps a lot for everyone to test an AI feature or testing an AI project. Actually, this morning, I just get back from a workshop for the same topic for biologists that has some experiments using animals, plants, and they also want to use AI to help their research to get some meaningful data from their research. So this is also that I shared with them this morning with the biologists. And this is how you can make your own custom data model. There's already a wiki in here. And you just open the Google Colabs in here. And you can collect the data. This is what I do. What I want is I want to detect drowsiness based on the eye movement. So what's the nearest data model that I can use? So I choose the face detection. Let me move this. I choose the face detection data model tutorial in here. And also this SSCMA tutorial is very easy to follow. You just follow along and read all the documentation that already been there, and then you just click play. And one of the meaningful settings that you have to use, you just only change this data set into the data set that you want to make. Sorry, into the data model that you want to make. If I want to make a drowsiness detection, that means I have to search the data set for it. And to search the data set is not very difficult as well. You can use RoboFlow. RoboFlow already have a lot of data set and also supported by SSCMA. You just follow the guide, and then there's the guide on how you can collect the data and then directly put it in the collab. And after all things is done, you can upload your data model. So doing all of, I'm not going to do this because it will take quite some time, because it will take like an hour for me to train a good data model. After all these things done, you download the data model and then you upload it to the SenseCAP AI service in here, SenseCAP AI platform. Don't forget to log in, and then you upload your data model. So here's the data model that I already uploaded. I already opened this data model as well, and you can also try it if you want to for the tester. But here's the difference. When I launch it in the Growth Vision IV2, I get quite a better accuracy. But when I launch it in the SenseCAP Watcher, it gets a lot of false positive. But there's another way. When I try to trigger a notification with drowsiness, it only triggers when there's my face on it. Even though when there is no face, it's still recognizing some drowsiness, a lot of false positive in here. But it only notifies me when there's eye movement on my face. Maybe you can hear it.
Detected drowsiness.
And then you get notification to your phone as well when there's drowsiness. So the data model is running directly in here, not on the back end. You can there's a configuration in the SenseCAP wiki, in the SenseCAP wiki for the SenseCAP Watcher on how you can run the local file directly from the SenseCAP seed.cc or SSCMA. One thing that you need to do when you build your own data model and you upload the data model through the SenseCAP.cc, SenseCAP.cc, SSCMA, just for easiness. Okay, actually this is for the Growth Vision IV2. I just check the check mark for the Growth Vision IV2, and then you're good to go. And then I can use this for the SenseCAP Watcher as well. So I edit the model, and then I just need to check the compatibility, Growth Vision IV2 and the SenseCAP Watcher, and then open it to the public. And you can directly run the data model from your SenseCAP apps. You just choose the custom data model and it's already there. I don't know if it's already, I already made this public, but I don't know if it's you can use it also or not, because when I try to, is it only embedded to myself because I log into the same account with the SenseCAP, or it's already public. I don't know, maybe you can try it as well. You can device this drowsiness detection. And at the moment, I just tell the SenseCAP Watcher to notify me when drowsiness is detected. And then I edit and I choose my own data model, but I cannot share the screen somehow because the camera is not good enough to show you my screen. But this is the result. As you can see, my drowsy eyes in the phone. So it only detected when there's a face. There's no face, it will not notify me anything. But when I
Detected drowsiness.
and then it will notify me. So it's much quicker than the LLM backend because you run the model directly. Because as you already know, the default on the SenseCAP Watcher only run 3 models: the person detection, the animal detection, and also the gesture. But with this, with the help of the SSCMA, you can directly launch your own custom data model that you want directly on the SenseCAP Watcher. Also, a lot of things that you can do as well, but I haven't tried deep enough. Also, I have this white cane detection, but this data model is not good enough. Also, I have this driver monitor, but still, it's still on the testing. So far, the one that's only working is drowsiness detection. So these two I haven't made public yet because it's not usable at the moment. I'm still trying to config and do some settings on how to make it better. And yeah, so that's if you want to make your own custom data model and run directly to the SenseCAP Watcher. But if you don't want to do this, you can always use the backend LM server and ask the SenseCAP to detect anything you want. But the catch is it detected the detection takes some time, a longer time than running your own custom data model directly in here. So yeah, do remind you I have mentioned some certain words multiple times. Okay, so that's from me. Thank you, Violet, for the time.
Thank you so much, Hendra, for sharing. I really love that you have already shared your custom AI models. I think this is a very good example of how this can make it possible for people to either, on the one hand, for SenseCAP Watcher, you can use on-device AI model with LLM, and on the other hand, if the models are not available yet, you are able to customize and make your own model, and with the like what Hendra mentioned earlier about SSCMA. Some of you, if you are not knowing it yet, it is C to Sense Crop Model Assistant, which will help people to stay alert or take some actions before something already happened. Okay, great. Thank you, Hendra, for your intro of the project. Next, let's welcome Jaime. Hi, Jaime. Can you join the call? Can you present your project? Thank you.
Okay, perfect. So can you see my screen? So yes or no? Yes. Okay. So as we know, the new advance on artificial intelligence right now is growing up, especially the artificial vision. These new tools is opening a new opportunities, especially in automation and human-machine interaction. But this new technology play an important role right now in the society and particularly in the elderly care. So basically, this is my research area. And for this reason, I decided to create a robot to help elderly people to do some exercise. So one of the most interesting to use the washer is that it's a distributed system. It means that this IoT device, or in my case, I call it a companion robot. Yeah, because can do the opportunity to accompany the elderly people and every day and every night or whatever. So it's to connect the system to a robot to do some exercise. So think that you maybe the elderly people has the washer, and I don't know, your physiotherapy send some exercise, and the washer receive this information, and then this exercise has sending to my robot that is in this case. This is a first prototype. It's a torso of a robot and can move your arm and replicate some exercise. Oops. So and replicate some exercise. Yep. And based on the washer can be seen that the elderly people is doing this exercise, and automatically using mathematical application, mathematical equation, yeah, can determine if the position that the elderly people has doing using the YOLO UB8, the post estimation, yeah, can do the exercise good. So in other occasion, obviously in the other hand, if the elderly people don't do this exercise, they're really good, it's necessary to take into account that all the people has the same flexibility and can be used this technology to make a progressive exercise. Yeah, because if you have some disability on the arm, so maybe you can move the arm in this position, and then maybe in the time, yeah, can move the arm to the position that the physiotherapy suggests to do in the washer. So in this case, in this example, I mix the washer and the Muhoko simulation. This is a physical simulation. So I try to show this. Okay, this is the unboxing of the washer. Yeah. Okay. So this is the to do. It's important that to do this. I use a Python, use a request to the SenseCAP web, using the APK to get the image, and then the image is received from the server, my server that has been connected with the watcher and analyzed the image. And where are? So here is the last one. So I create a web server using Flags, and this web server connect to the SenseCAP using the APK, and then receive the image and calculate the different angles between the different articulation, yeah, and send the movement to the Muhoko simulation. So now this project is continuing progress because the idea is now connect the SenseCAP Watcher with the real robot and continuous improvement. So that's all for me.
Thank you so much, Jamie, for your intro. I really love this project. I think in many countries, like in our society, we have more and more elderly people, but we are short of resources or personnel to or caretakers. And many of the times, it will be very costly to pay for a personal therapy. And if you don't pay for therapy, but then you say, I can do it at home by myself, then sometimes you might not do it in the right way. Like either you overdo and it triggers extra damage, or if you do not do it to the right extent, and then there's not enough improvement for the condition. So I think with this kind of solution, it will be really very helpful to solve the impressing issues about how we can take care of the elderlies. And this is very exciting, and I love that how you show like the robot there and how it can present people how it works. Thank you so much. Let's have a look at oh, sorry, I note, let me check the comments now. I noticed from our live comments, some people said because of the glitches earlier, some people are not able to hear what Flavio shared about his projects. So we are sorry for the technical issues from our side about the signals. So let me ask Flavio to come back. And hi, Flavio, can you help to give a very quick intro again about your projects? Maybe take 1 to 2 minutes to quickly share about what you do with SemiLimes with SenseCAP Watcher, so that our audience can understand about what you have made with the platform and with SenseCAP Watcher. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. So the idea was to replicate what Seed Studio described in the wiki of the Watcher, on how to connect the Watcher to messaging app like WhatsApp or Telegram. And I decided to do a similar application connecting the Watcher to SemiLimes. And to do so, okay, first I'm sharing the screen. Okay, to do so, first you have to connect for sure the Watcher to internet and then to SenseCraft environment. Then you are able to retrieve the API key. So with the API key, you are able to receive messages from any Node-RED instances. Then to receive messages from the Watcher, I decided to create a brand new sub profile from my main SemiLimes profile. Now I'm going to open the web app of SemiLimes, which is the same that you have on the smartphone app. Okay, so with SemiLimes, you can create as many sub accounts as you need to manage your application. So now I'm going to switch to the new sub account, this SME-MCU sub account that I've created just to manage the Watcher. Okay, now we already have a message here and the channel, but normally you don't have anything. In the beginning, you don't have anything. Then I'm going to open Semilimes Services, which is the Semilimes portal that allows you to create instances of a lot of things that you can manage from Semilimes. And everything it's connected to a sub account, specific sub account. Sec. Okay, now I'm in my main profile. Now I move to SMEMCU, the sub account that I created for the watcher. And on the left, you could see that you can create a Node-RED instance or MQTT broker or the Ollama LLM model, or you can do the device provisioning, manage the API keys, etc. Let's go to the Node-RED, and here you can see that inside of this sub account, we have a Node-RED instance, Node-RED 4.00, that it's already running. So you could also see that the log here and open in the web browser. Here we have a node to receive the messages from the watcher. It comes with the SenseCAP libraries. And also I had to install the Semilimes library for Node-RED. The flow works like this. Assume that on the watcher you have the task, the human detection task running. As soon as the watcher detects a human, will send a message, and this node will receive it. So what we do is check if the message is the first, and eventually we create a new channel on the Semilimes under that sub account that I created right before. It will create a new channel. If it's not the first one, it means that we already have the channel ID. Then we will split the message into the text message, which is a string that says human detected, and the other part of the message is the image URL. Then again, we have to check if it's the first message. In that case, we send it to the channel. Otherwise, we use the last message ID to replace the message in the channel. So we don't have thousands of messages within the same channel, but we update the message. It's pretty easy how it works. So as soon as I receive a message, this flow will send it to this new channel. And in Semilimes app, you will have under messages, you have channels. And now we have this image, which is not really good. Let's see if I can make another one better. Yep, here we go. So I just wanted to show you how easy it is to run a Node-RED on cloud instance and create a flow that you can that you are able to manage your device and send messages to Semilimes and manage it from the smartphone. Yeah, that's all from my side.
Thank you so
Thanks
much,
a lot for
Flavio.
having me.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thanks a lot for having me.
Okay, great. I think with this example with Node-RED is quite interesting. We can say just a few blocks away, then you can stream what you see, what SenseCAP Watcher sees to anywhere on the internet that you want it to be, so that you can watch whatever you care. So thank you very much to Flavio, Hendra, and Jaime for sharing your projects. And next, I would like to go to our Q&A session. So I have a few questions to ask you, and then I will hope that you can answer my question in a very brief way, and then we will have some time to look at the questions that our audiences are having for you. So the first question is, I would like to know what is your first impression of SenseCAP Watcher. So for SenseCAP Watcher, we defined it as the first physical AI agent. But as the saying goes, there are 1,000 Hamlets in 1,000 readers' eyes. So people might have different perspective for different gadgets or tools because you use it in different ways. So what is SenseCAP Watcher in your eyes? Can you use one adjective to describe your first impression of SenseCAP Watcher, and then one sentence to tell us what is SenseCAP Watcher in your eyes? Thank you. So can we go from Flavio and then Hendra and Jaime?
Well, what I like the most is that you are able to process image on the edges, so you don't have to fill the bandwidth of your local networks, for example, and filter the information that you want to send to your server if you really need. So eventually you don't really, maybe you don't even need to send an image or big data to a server, but just the information that you need. So this is what I like the most. It's a cheap and energy efficient device that allows you to reduce the weight over the whole system. Yeah.
Okay, I think it's my turn.
Yeah.
At the moment. Okay. Okay, for me, I think the Watcher is one of my dream device. For all these years, I've been tinkering with tiny machine learning, because sometimes it is difficult to deliver on how deliver the knowledge, deliver the result of what you already know and you already learned to someone that maybe have some minimum knowledge of machine learning or minimum knowledge of coding. And the SenseCAP Watcher could be a bridge through the people that maybe doesn't know much about coding to understand a little bit more about AI and how machine learning or AI also work. Because the command is easy, the latency is very low if you're running your own models in here. And also the sensor that is used, which is the Growth Vision AI V2, based on the Wise Eye, is very sophisticated, and also it's one of my favorite sensor at the moment for camera project that uses 10 ml. So yeah, all I have right now, mostly a good experience with the SenseCAP Watcher, with a few minor, just the battery.
Thank you. Hi, Jaime.
Thank you.
It's your turn.
My turn. So to be honest, for me, the Watcher is amazing. So I love it, really. I love it because when you launch, when you show this in the social network, I say, see studio, read my mind. Because in my research topic, my research work, I was working in this kind of devices, and this one, my last prototype, has inside the same thing that the Watcher, but obviously this is very ugly. Yeah, it's a small prototype with a piece of very big, don't have the electronics, has the same, use a Xiao ESP32 with a Global Vision 2 inside the screen a lot and another sensor. But when you show me this one, I said, I want one. I need this Watcher for my hand now. So for this reason, it's amazing. The integration of the camera, the artificial intelligence vision, the machine learning, the speech recognition, all these things, for me, doesn't matter if you need some connection with the server. For me, right now, all this thing has connection to the server right now. So, but for me, it's amazing. I love it, really. Great job.
Thank you so much, Jamie. Thank you, both Flavio, Hendra, and Jamie, for your comments about SenseCAP Watcher. We are so happy that you love this little device, and thank you so much for all the compliments. And I think, including the three of you and many of the members in the community, the communication with you really brings us a lot of inspiration about what we want to bring out. Either some of them already in our pipeline or something that we need to add into our pipeline. So we would like to hear from you about what your expectation for SenseCAP Watcher. For you, three of you, you already have SenseCAP Watcher at your hands for a while now. Some of you might have it a longer time, and then you might play with it with different kind of functionality, try different applications. We would like to know what is the feature or functionality that you think is lacking, and then you hope SenseCAP Watcher would have it, or if not SenseCAP Watcher, maybe we will add it to our next AI gadget. So we want to hear about what you want. So like Jamie said earlier, we read your minds. Many of the times we talk to you and then we listen. That's how we get to know what might be needed in the community. So tell us what, you can name one or two about features or functionalities of SenseCAP Watcher that you really hope that we have, we add to Watcher, but is lacking now.
Okay, so for the same reason as what I said before, I like the idea to being able to process an image or a sound on the edge and not having to send a big amount of data to a server, because sometimes you just need to detect something and send just a message, you know. Also for privacy reason, most of the time you don't, it's even better that an image never exit the device, you know. And in my opinion, would be nice if in the next version there will be a Zigbee connectivity. This is what I think.
Okay, thank you. And Hendra, what about you?
Okay, for me, because I love to run the small data models on the device, maybe because the SenseCAP Watcher already have some SD card slot in here. Maybe it's some feature where you can put a few custom data model on the SD card and then load it directly to the SenseCAP Watcher. I think it would be nice to have that option running a lot of data models, a lot of data detection, and put it on the SD card, small SD card, in some kind of format, and then run it directly on the device. I think it would be very, very nice if there's some kind of feature. But at the moment, I really love the latest update, which is you can there's a voice command already that you add. I really love it, but I think it's still really need perfection, but I'm okay with that right now. And also, maybe one more, the LLM backend. Maybe I used to have some delays. I set it to 1 minute. Sometimes it's 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and but maybe it's because of the server. Maybe it could be better in the future. But yeah, for me, maybe in the future updates, you can, there's an SD card in here, or maybe you also can capture the image for collecting the data set. Click, 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 click. So it's even better if you collect your own data set and maybe get some help from the LLM to label it directly. Okay, click, 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 and then, oh, this one is cat, and then put it on the SD card, and then maybe retrain it into kind of another data model. So yeah, maybe do more things with the SD card slot in here.
Thank you so much. Jamie, how about you?
So for me, I think so two things right now these are very, very important. The first one is a tutorial how can create a task. Yeah, because I think so that all the community, the alpha tester, we need this tutorial to have to know how can connect the different device to the expansion pins. Yeah, this is really, really important. And in the future, I think so that will be interesting if the C Studio create like an app store in which all developer can upload your tags, and then any user can download this app and install in your watcher. Yeah, I think so that this is really, really important right now.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your feedback. I will not go into each one of them and share more detailed information, but our team is listening, including our product manager and our marketing team. And your inputs is very valuable. Some of them might be already in the pipeline. We have not released it yet, and some of them not available yet, but we are listening so that we might add them in the future. So I think for us, this is a very important co-grow path that we share with the community, and then with your sharing either the ideas that you want, like of the features or functionalities that you want, or the projects that you shared in the public, either through Hackster or through your own YouTube channel or your own website. They are all very helpful for us to learn about the application and what might be needed for this kind of application, and also it can be inspiring for the community to see how they might be able to build something similar as well. And coming back to what you mentioned about like different kinds of needs, I think one thing that we want to share with you as well as the whole community is that SenseCAP Watcher is open source, and then we would like to take it as a reference design so that anyone else want to build an AI gadget, they can take it as a reference and build it in a very quick way. So this can offer the shortest path for you to build an AI agent with the like the foundations that we provided here with the hardware as well as the software suite. Thank you so much. And then I will go to the next question. Since the three of you are coming or are working in education, even though education is also quite wide, like there are different kinds of disciplinaries of research or projects, but with the development of AI, I think the adoption of AI in education is also very hot topic, and it's been used very widely from the software side already actually. But what do you think about Watcher as this AI agent? Do you think it can be used in education, and how can it contribute to education? This is a very open and like it might be very a general question, but would like to hear your thoughts based on your own expertise and experience in education and technology.
Well, on my side, for sure, the Watcher could be very interesting on many levels. Once you provide the schematics, for example, students could really understand how to design a device like that, and how difficult it is to, you know, to select the parts to connect in order to make it, and also to design the PCB and everything needed to design the hardware. And from the software point of view, from the lowest level, you could, you know, develop some different custom firmware, adding some new feature. For example, thinking back what I said in my demo, I was using Node-RED, but you could even make the API calls directly to the server without using Node-RED, without using anything else, just connect directly to semi-limes in my case. And on higher level, you could learn how to create new tasks, so which is a quite different thing. It's also another type of hardware that where you have to develop on. And yes, for sure, it's a very interesting device. It's very powerful, and I think it could be very useful. And if I don't know if I get it right, or if you want to mean if you can use the watcher to help people to so to learn something or to design a specific application for teaching, but probably it's also possible. Yeah.
Thank you. How about Hendra?
Okay. I actually teach about machine learning 2 semesters ago. But the concept of machine learning for students sometimes could be scary because so many calculations, math, calculus, algebra, and all of that. My approach is at that time is using teachable machine, which is giving them a concept of what machine learning is. And I think that's on the software side. And I think the Watcher is already a great tool for me to introduce the easy part of AI on the hardware side, including maybe in the next semester I will also introduce this also to my students when I have the machine learning class teaching. I'll introduce also the easiness on how to build a data model, a custom data model, because that part is also scary for some of my students. And since we already made the wiki, one of the heavy tasks for building a data model is the hardware itself, because you need some certain GPU, a CUDA engine, using PyTorch and all that. But since Leo made the wiki that you don't need a powerful computer, you can use the Google Colapse instead. So I think that's a solution that I haven't been think of. Yes, you can use the T4 GPU to make a custom, but I haven't think about that before. So yeah, I think this could be a great tool for me to reintroduce machine learning to my students later, and also encourage them to build a data model and using the SysLeo wikis, which is some ways easier to do and easier to understand. So that's my point of view.
Thank you, Hendra. How about Jaime? Can you share your thoughts on this?
So I think so that the Watcher will be play an important role not only in the high school or university, maybe in the school with the. It's a good way, that's a beautiful way to a beautiful device to teach to child how can use this kind of devices, how can integrate the artificial intelligence, because right now our kids grow up with the artificial intelligence. He listen about the artificial intelligence every day. So, and I think so that this device will be interesting to how learn, how teaching to these children's how the artificial intelligence works. And even on the in the high school, maybe on the university, for me, this is really interesting because you can teach the artificial intelligence in 2 levels. You can use the Watcher to train in your model using to a server. Yeah, it's a bigger model with a high performance and so on. And at the same time, you can reduce this model and integrate this model in an edge device, and explain that maybe in the future of the artificial intelligence, in my opinion, maybe 20 years or in the future, play an important role in the edge. All the artificial intelligence will be in this kind of devices, and we can move with these devices for everywhere. And I don't know, I think so that to resume this really, really good device to teach the artificial intelligence, the programming method, task creator, maybe I suppose that inside has a free RTOs or something like that. So I don't know, this is my opinion about this device.
Thank you so much. Your sharing is very insightful, and I think I would like to share just 2 cents from my side as well. I used to be a teacher only for 2 years, and one thing about me is I actually don't have any engineering background. So for me, SenseCAP Watcher really gets me excited about how I can use AI with this little device without writing a line of code. So for people who do not have engineering background, it might be prohibiting when you tell them some new terms and say you need to connect this or connect that and then write this, even open a terminal. So we really hope with SenseCAP Watcher and with the on-device AI model and with the easy connection to different platforms, to different systems, then it can allow people to adopt AI in a very easy way. Maybe at the very beginning, just push to talk, and then you can assign a task, and then they can say, oh, this sounds fun, but next time I want to try something different. So like Jaime mentioned, it might not just be for high school or university, it can be other levels of education as well. So I do hope both our guest speakers today as well as our audience in this live stream, we would love to see some of the projects that you can make with SenseCAP Watcher and share with us as well as the community. The next stage should be reading the questions or comments from the live chat, but I think our team already get it covered, and we have taken a lot of time in this discussion, and I didn't even notice that this 1 hour already passed. So I think we'll just jump quickly into the lucky draw part. So for the lucky draw, I will quickly introduce the rules. And then please be prepared and join the lucky draw. I hope you will win. So the rules is we have 3 guest speakers. Each one will ask a question. And then for participants, please type your answer in the chat box. And then the first right answer will be the winner. And for those of you who have joined our live streams before and won a watcher before, or if you are also an early tester and you already have a watcher at hand, I hope you can consider to give the chance of winning this watcher to other people. Thank you. So now we will have Flavio. Can you ask your question? And then we will have our participants to type their answers in the chat box. And then Flavio, are you able to see the live chat as well? Then we will see who is the winner and we'll announce it. Flavio, are you ready?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, my question is, what software did I use to connect the watcher to SemiLimes?
Hi Flavio, are you able to see the live chat? Can you announce the winner? Hi Flavio, can you hear me? Are you muted? I think you're muted.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, was no dread. I don't know which was the first one. Probably
Yes, the answer is no red, and the winner is John Sullivan.
John Sullivan. Yeah.
Congratulations, John Sullivan. Great, yay. Now let's welcome Hendra to ask the second question, and then we will choose the second winner.
Okay, thank you. My question is, what is the software framework or platform that I use from Studio to launch the data model? Okay, now it's your turn. So the first one, get it right. Okay, I'm still waiting. Okay, the software is almost quite right, actually. Almost quite right. Okay, I think I'm gonna okay, I think I'm gonna pick a winner right now. Actually, the right answer is SCMA or SenseCAP. So the first one get it right. The SenseCAP answer is sorry if I pronounce this wrongly. Oyunculan Gunboat.
Yeah, the answer is SenseCAP. So the total should be SenseCAP, the SSCMA. So this is a little bit
CMA,
difficult.
right?
Yeah, SSCMA is a
Yeah.
little bit difficult because it's an acronym, and I'm very bad
Acronym.
at shorts as well. So it's SEED SenseCAP Model Assistant. So the first one who types SenseCAP is the winner. So is this?
Okay.
Yeah. So it is. How to pronounce your name? If you didn't pronounce it correctly, please excuse us. So it's Oyunculan Gunboat, right? Okay, so congratulations for winning the second SenseCAP Watcher. And third, Jaime, it's your turn to ask a question and choose the winner.
Okay, so my question is, what software is used to simulate the robots?
Hi, Aaron, are you able to hear Jamie's question? Please type your answers.
No. Another one? No. Come on. Right now, this is a very famous software for mail simulation. It's a trending topic, maybe in all the social networks. No.
Continue.
Come on.
Who can guess the answer?
Maybe if you pay attention, the clue is already in Hexer project of Jaime, right?
We have the winner.
Yeah. So, Mujoko. Mujoko. This is the correct answer. So, winner is... I don't know
how to pronounce it.
Right, it's
Dinu. Sorry, we didn't know how to pronounce it, but the winner is like Lily will announce it in the chat box so that you know. Great. Thank you so much to Flavio, Hendra, and Jaime for helping us choose the winner for SenseCAP Watcher. So for the winners, how to claim your prizes, please email us at seedlive@seed.cc, and please send your address, your zip code, and your telephone number, and then we will arrange the shipment to you quickly. And so SenseCAP Watcher is the first physical AI agent. It is this little combat body. It's able to provide powerful functionalities, and it is interoperable with different systems. So you can create different unique projects with different kind of applications. And I think this is a really the little device that can unleash the power of AI that combines tiny ML with LLM. So we hope the winners will be receiving the Watcher at your hands very soon, and we hope you enjoy making cool projects with Watcher. And please do not forget to come back and share your projects and share your impressions or your thoughts about SenseCAP Watcher with us as well as the whole community. So I think we've almost come to the end of the live stream. I think, like I mentioned, that there are many different possibilities. I would like to quickly ask the last question to our guest speakers. Thank you so much for joining us for such a long time. And can you tell us what do you have in your mind for the next project that you want to make with SenseCAP Watcher? Like for SenseCAP Watcher, maybe you want to make like something based on your existing ones that you just showed, or maybe it's something different. Can you take like a few sentences and tell us what you want to make for the next?
Well, as I anticipated right before, I think that I will work on it to make some kind of elderly care device that detects, for example, a fall, or if nobody is there's no movement in the house, alarm somebody else, or things like that. I think it's crucial in this period. So yeah, I think I will work on that. Probably I will also try to make something to make like a custom firmware to connect directly to Semilime. So instead of using Node-RED, I will try to make the direct API call. But yeah, this is yeah, that's all.
Thank you. I think you can also talk with Jaime a lot about it, since it's all like both for elderly, but maybe from different perspective or different applications. But I think you will share a lot of things to see how you might be able to work together as well. And Hendra,
Yeah, exactly.
Hendra, how about you?
Okay, I've been doing some 3D printing a lot lately for the past month, 2 months. So every time I go to campus, I go directly to my printer and setting my printer. I want to use I actually already tried this. I want to use the SenseCAP Watcher to watch my printer, literally watching my printer. So every time there's a spaghetti filaments, there are failed print, I want it to notify me directly. I already tried, but I haven't have a successful result yet. But it would be nice, maybe in the future project, I will try to make this to watch my printer. I know there are already existing solutions like Clipper or Octoprint, but those are Raspberry Pi based. I want this small device, I want watch my printer, put it, and forget it. So yeah, that's my plan for the Watcher in the future, in the near future.
Great. Looking forward to your updates. Thank you so much. How about Jaime? What's your next project?
So I have two next project right now. Future world right now. It's connect the washer with one assistant robot that I have in my house. And the second one, I start to design a PCB that can be connected to the suspension pins, in which I try to connect a medical sensor like a SpO2 sensor or heart rate and so on. So I am waiting for, as I told you, the tutorial of how to create the tasks. Yeah. So, but this is my future right now with the washer.
Great, thank you. I'm so looking forward to your updates from you about your projects. And so I think we've come to the end of the live stream. And thank you so much for joining us. For everyone who joined us at the live stream today, thank you so much to Flavio, Hendra, and Jaime for joining us and sharing your insights, your experience, your projects. And also, I would like to thank our great team. While you see me here in front of the camera, we have our team members in the background background who have been supporting in preparing and also on site for this live stream. So we are really happy to have everyone here. And while this live stream is going to end very soon, the communication is going on, and welcome to comment on this YouTube channel or a comment on our social media, either to ask us questions about SenseCAP Watcher or other gadgets from Seed, or ask our community partners about their projects. And please do stay tuned for our guest partners, like for their projects that they mentioned just now. And also, Lily just shared the link of SenseCAP Watcher in the chat. So we will launch SenseCAP Watcher on Kickstarter very soon, and we are very honored that it's already been chosen by Kickstarter official team as the project we love. And it will be launched very soon. So please click the link and click notify me on launch, so that you will be notified when it is live, so that you will be among one of the first to get your hands on SenseCAP Watcher. So we will have more episodes of Making Next Gadget available weekly. This is a very special one. So we will have another episode this Friday, and it is a very cool episode about Back to Factory with David Cranner and our CEO Eric Pan, who visit our factory and show you some of the untold or unshowed scenes of SenseCAP. Unshowed scene of Seed in our Agile Manufacturing Center. So thank you so much to everyone. Have a good day or good evening, depending on where you are in different corners of the world. Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Ủa, ở tiền哪里？停止直播。